Hello everyone, it's Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations, and I am back for part 2. Now I know I said I was going to do it all in the first video of the unboxing from your creative studio, but I got playing and I don't know how I managed it, but I managed to make a whole project in one sitting, which is way beyond anything I've done in a very long time, and I think I really needed to just try something different and push myself a little bit. So everything in here except for this little CD pocket, CD sleeve, mini CD sleeve, and this ribbon is from the box, the subscription box from your creative studio. So I wanted to come on and show you what I created with it, and just to help give you some ideas of some things you can do when you only use what you have in front of you. And besides my glue, everything in this is from that subscription box, like I said, except for this CD envelope and this ribbon right here that I used to tie it closed. Not that it needed it, but I just put it on here. So I actually made like a little journal, I'm not sure how you want to call it, but I just sat playing with the papers and just kept going, and this is what I came up with. So you will even see that I used this page, and there's another one in here that I used the packaging. There's an envelope that was one of the packaging, and there's another page in here. I used the packaging that the papers and things were in to make this. So the cover is made with the ephemera package. So I used the paper from that to make the cover for this little journal or book or whatever you want to call it. So we shall get going. So on the first one, I took this CD envelope, and the reason I use this is what I was going to come on and make. I was just going to come on and do a few sample CD sleeves and just show you guys what you can do with them. And I took the rub-ons, and if you watch part 1, you'll see all the goodies I got. And yes, there was a lot of purple. The rub-ons are amazing. So I put the rub-ons around the envelope, and then some of the stickers. There's the purple sticker on here, and then this flips up, and all of this, the ephemera and everything you see, came from the kit. Let me see if I can get this out. My hands just are not my friend lately. They don't like to work real well, but, and then I just made a little tag that you could write on, again using all the pieces from the subscription box and the stickers. And I just love this little bird. This is one of the pieces of paper in there, and it came with the art paper and another kind of paper, and then vellum, and then stickers, all with 6 different designs. And if you watch part 1, you'll see all of that. I just didn't want the video to be too long, and I actually sat and played and couldn't stop, so that's why. So that this one just flips up, and then this one is another one. And like I said, everything is made from parts of the kit. This had something in it which was from the subscription box, and then I took some of the, I think they were ephemera, but just the paper they're on is so cool, and I put some stickers, and that's kind of the vellum stickers, and then I just stuck 2 little pieces of paper in there. And yes, they have purple writing on them even, and there's something else in here too. Hold on. A little card, and you can cut these apart, and you'll see I used mine in different ways, and I just kind of stuck that in there. And I did put washi all over because I really liked the washi, and I'm trying to start learning how to use more of the stuff that I have. Like, I have a ton of washi, and I always forget to use washi. So I made sure to use everything that came in the kit, the subscription box, in this project. So like I said, this one flips up, and there's a pocket, and then there's a pocket here, and then this one flips out, and then there's another pocket here, but and there is something in there, but I'm not going to try and pull it out right now. And then on this one, there were more just beautiful papers, and I love these. So this is just the background to that. And this kind of just covered up the main piece of paper that I used. So then that goes that way. And it opens. And then there's another one of those gorgeous pieces of paper. I hated even using these, but I'm trying to learn. Just use the stuff. Use the stuff. So this one flips up. And then you can write on the back of here if you want. And then there's a whole writing space here. And then I put in a piece of the vellum. And then I put some paper on here so you could write on here. And of course, there's the washi again. And then this is another piece of one of the papers. And I just made it so it goes like this. And you can write on this side. And then it just kind of pulls out another one of those gorgeous pictures. And then that just kind of folds back and forth. But I like the way it looked. And then here's another piece. This was another type of the paper, one of the pages. And I think there were 6 different designs. And then this one flips over, and I think I made this flip up. And then there's beautiful sticker on there. Love this. It's all done in purple. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's nighttime, and my camera's not my friend. So we've all discussed that 100 times, no matter what I do. And then this is like a vellum sticker that you can see through. And there's more washi. And then over here, I took some of the dried flowers that came in the box, and then I just sewed them inside on a piece of, this was an envelope that came, these are the envelopes that had like the stamps and stuff in it. So I used it had these stamps in it. So I just made that into a pocket and put the dried flowers in there. And then there's like little pieces of ephemera in here. And then it flips this way, and you can write here, and then it has a map. And then, of course, a whole writing page over here. Love the purple flower. And there's this one of the stamps. And then some more washi. You're going to see the washi kind of spread out. And then I took 2 of these pages and put them together, and I used washi to put them together to make a fold. And love that. Just love this writing and everything. And then here's the other packaging. You can see I did it on crooked. It's kind of shiny. That's another piece of packaging. And then I made a side pocket here. Some stamping. And inside I took that. My 2 little things keep flipping open here. Let's see if I can get them closed. The little bitty letter that was in there. And I put a rub-on on there and some washi. And then made just a little tag with a little pieces of the paper. And that's the tissue paper. And that's one of the number cards. And I just cut it up and put some of the numbers down here. And that's a piece of the scrap paper from something I did. And then I just cut this ticket so that it looks like it's on the whole thing, but it actually makes a little pocket. And then I put another stamp here. And of course, I inked everything. And then I put an uptuck here. This was another one of the pieces of paper. And some of the ephemera and a stamp. And then I took a bunch of these. This came as a whole pad, and it had all these cool papers in it. But I just love these. Look at the writing on there. So I just took a bunch of these and put them throughout in here as well. And another piece of... this is like, I wish I could explain this paper to you guys, but I can't. So it's all about touching, remember? And then I used even the plastic cellophane that some of the papers were in and made a double signature in here with it. And then there's a piece of one of the pages in here. These come out. And then I put a rub-on on here. And again, more washi. And then on this side, I put a piece of paper, one of the little pieces of ephemera so you could write on here. And then here's another one of those pages. And this is this the sticker? This is the sticker. So this is actually stuck on another piece of, this is the packaging. But I just thought that was so beautiful. I didn't want to cover that up. And then again, inside, I took another piece of paper. And yes, it's intentionally folded all wonky. And then I just stapled a little piece of torn fabric there and another stamp. And I did it like that, all wonky like that on purpose because I like it like that. And then this is some of the mulberry paper. It's more, this is probably one piece of something that didn't belong that I used. to put two pieces of paper together just to make it a little sturdier. And then this is a little pocket, and I made two little, like, oh my gosh, those 2 pages keep flipping out. A little tag with the mushrooms and some more of the tissue paper and a rub-on. And again, another piece of that strip that I cut. And those just go in there. And let's hold that one down. And then there's another sticker there and just a little piece of scrap and one of the clear stamps and washi. I went crazy with the washi. And then I made just one of those little, I don't know, everybody calls them something different. But it's when I did the stamping in video 1 and I stamped out all the stamps to show you guys what they looked like. I actually kept those pieces of paper and just love that little piece that's stapled on there, and put a little piece of washi or, you know, scrap paper and just put them all together and made a little pad, and then just put on some of my purple fabric and a piece of cheesecloth and stapled it on there so that you could write. And then I put this on the back and left a little spot so it can hang over this one here on the page, kind of like a belly band, but it holds this little thing right there. And then this the other side, so you can write on here and write on this one, and there we've got more washi. And then this is the center, and I just put on this is actually the burlap that was holding one of the packages closed, so I used that as well to sew the signature. And then this is one of those little baubles that's got the little stones in it. And then just one of my really pretty beads I just tied on there. And something is, I'm not sure what that is, but something's getting all over. Oh, something was on here. Something was on the back of here, and it's kind of, let's wipe that off. Good thing this thing has wax on it, is waxed. All right. We'll have to clean that later. All right, back to where we were. And then we have this side that you can write on. And then I have another one of these, but this one actually, I even put the little piece of washi so you know that it pulls out. So then you can write on it. And it's also a pocket right here if you wanted to tuck something in there. I don't think I tucked anything in there. I didn't. And then the other side that you can write on, this is the other side of the clear packaging that I used and made pockets. And this one I left the pocket on the side. The other one, the pocket's on the top. This one, the pocket's on the side. And again, this comes out if you want to use it for something else. And then this one is a little pocket. And I used the stamping and the sticker. And that is like a vellum sticker that you can see through. And then again, we have just some more. See that pretty? That's a vellum sticker. And then this one. And this, I love this one because it's all in purple writing. And it just all goes in that pocket. And again, we've got washi and the stamp. So I really tried to use everything that came with the kit. All things to remind you. Use your stamps. Use, you know, your ephemera. Use your washi. And yes, the pages are crooked intentionally. And then I made a piece of a pocket with a piece of the vellum from one of the pages. And then in here, I just put like little scraps that I stamped on. And little scraps of one of those pieces of paper that has that beautiful writing all over it. And then, of course, I took another piece of paper and just folded it all up, all wonky. But I just think they look so cool. And those just go in there. And then we have this one, which is an up tuck right here. And then this one folds out like this, and there's an extra piece of paper in here to write on. And then I just kind of collage different papers in different ways so that you can write in there. And then this one closes up and it goes this way, so it kind of, you can fold it over back and forth. And then the back of that piece of paper, which is so pretty. And then on this side we have another envelope that the stamps came in. And I just ripped the top off and made it a pocket. And again, don't these just look, I just think they look so cool, all just wrinkled up. Because this is how you find most people's papers, like their receipts and stuff when they keep them. They're all just folded however and, you know, thrown in a pile. So that just goes in that pocket with the other pieces of ephemera. And I kind of like that showing. And then a little purple sticker with the flowers. Love this. And then I did the back as well. Put another sticker and some ephemera. And then this pocket flips down. I think I missed, oh no, it's right here. I was like, I think I missed something that flips somewhere. And then this one, which is the last one that had a stamp in it, or the washi in it. And I just put that one on the front. And then this folds down, and I made it a pocket halfway in the center. And I love the mushrooms. And then I put a pocket in the back. And again, we have just a wonky piece of paper. And this goes in here. And then those. So I absolutely loved the box that Amanda sent me. It actually, I don't know if she actually goes and looks at people's channels, but we all know I love botanical, and we all know, you know, how I feel about purple. So this kit was perfect. So this was actually really nice for me to work with. And I used almost everything. Well, I did use stuff of everything. I do have some pages left over in that little booklet with all those cool pieces of paper, these left over, but I pretty much used every piece of ephemera, everything that I could use that came in that subscription box I used. And I love this one because this was the stamp that I did as well on a piece of paper, and I kept that and used it as just a little flip in here, and it kind of just covers that if you want to write something behind there. And then there's this washi, and my camera's starting to go dark. I don't know why it keeps doing this. It likes to go dark. Hey, my screen just went dark. All right, there we go. And then this, isn't it beautiful with the bird? I love vellum. And then on the back, I have a little piece that I made 2 little pockets with that hold a bunch of the ephemera. And then this also has an up tuck in it right here. So it's got some ephemera in there. Like I said, I couldn't fit everything in here. It would have been too big. It would have never closed. And then this flips up, and there's another little up tuck in here. The box said 2 of 23. So this could be February. I could be wrong, but I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, if you go over there, you can find out which one it was. So this is the little journal, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a little journal. I think it's kind of cool. It's like a little pocket journal, and it just kind of includes all, it's almost like repurposed. It includes all the stuff that came in the kit and the things that came inside the packaging, and the packaging as well. So I just thought it would be fun to use, you know, use everything that came in the box. Besides the box, I could have used the box too, I'm sure, for something. But anyway, so that's my little project using one of the subscription boxes from Your Creative Source. I'm hoping now, I'm losing my brain wondering if I'm saying it right. Your Creative Studio. Oh my goodness, Your Creative Studio. Amanda from Your Creative Studio. Thank you so much, Amanda. I had so much fun working with this kit and playing with all of these papers. Your boxes are gorgeous. I'm always watching people do their unboxing. So thank you so much for asking me to do this. I hope you liked the little project I made. And for everyone, I will be, I know how to make a better bow. I was trying to do that, but I can't do it while I'm holding it up. I will make sure all of her links are listed below. Get out. Pick specific things, get them out, put them on your table, use recycled things, and whatever you have, the items you pick, use every one of those items in a project and see what you can come up with. Like I said, this was done, I sat on Saturday and made this until it was done. I don't know how. I never finish anything that fast like that. I think it's just because I had all the stuff right here, and I was insisted that I was going to use everything that came in that package, in that box, and that would be plenty to make a project. And it was. Sorry, I'm trying to get my other bead that's stuck in there. And it was, for sure. So I had so much fun making this. So I hope you guys like it.